Well, hello to y'all. I am Robert Kane. I am your host of The Devil's Advocate, and coming to you this evening, wishing everyone an absolutely happy new year. There's been a lot of civil discourse over the last little while, but I am so absolutely pleased to tell you, especially those of my fellow neighbors over the United States, that the investigation, as we have all seen, when it comes to the so-called Russian collusion of your current president, Donald Trump, has seemingly come to a grinding, if not high impact velocity, crash. I could say, I told you so. I could say to all these Democrats and to all these, people out there that, just look where we have gone. We're just getting started into the new year. And there are four major automotive corporations now very successfully almost quadrupling their volume to help support the economy in the United States. Toyota being one of those very, very large corporations. To them, I say absolutely thank you for supporting. And by the way, many people don't know this, but Toyota has always been known to be a North American company first. And I thank Toyota for really, really putting the pedal down, so to speak. I believe everybody is entitled to employment opportunities. Despite the fact of the U.S. is obviously suffering to some degree right now because of the government shutdown. But, and I say strongly, but, Homeland Security is not something any nation should take lightly. No country should put that as second place. That's one of the very, very big problems we're having here at home in Canada right now. I think our Prime Minister, and yes, I refer to you, Mr. Trudeau. True not. Trudeau or not, he's flying through the air. Anyway, I think Homeland Security should be every country's number one, operation. I think everyone should take into account that, today globally with all kinds of terrorist groups moving up in the ranks and trying to squeeze and to shivel themselves into, different countries to implore their so-called laws. Their so-called laws. And I've never been one to disrespect any minorities or any religious groups or, therefore anybody who hasn't disrespected me or my beliefs. That's about to change right now. To the head of the Canadian Muslim Foundation. Islam is not the native religion of Canada, nor will it ever be the native religion of Canada. You're welcome to our country. Absolutely. You're welcome to practice your religion in our country. Absolutely. Your religion is not the native religion of this region. And that you can be assured of. To the head of that party here in Canada, I say to you, you should be very, very careful. Extremely careful. You know, I don't think people really understand these days what it means to be Canadian. The White House, we burned that fucker down. We helped burn that fucker to the ground to end slavery. You know, I think a lot of you here in my country need to wake the fuck up. This is Robert Kane, and I am the host of this channel, The Devil's Advocate.